The topic is quadratics. In this, we are going to solve how to find the characteristics of a graph, solve a quadratic equation by factoring, solve a quadratic using the squared root formula, then solve a quadratic using the quadratic formula. Okay, so over here are the characteristics we have to fill out. The domain on this graph, it goes from side to side. On this particular graph is arrows going out of the graph, meaning it goes on for infinite. So negative infinite to positive infinity. There's that. And the range is from bottom to top of the range. So on this one, it goes from -1 to infinite. Infinity. So the increasing of the graph, so of this parabola. So the increasing would be from the center point, -2, all the way up here to infinity. So -2 to infinity. Positive infinity. Then the decreasing rate would be from here, negative infinity to -2. Now to find the vertex. So on this, it'd be -2 and then -1 for the y. And -1. Now I have to find the max and the min. Since the arc of the parabola is pointing down, it is a minimum. And the minimum of this graph is -1 flat. -1. Now the x-intercepts of this graph, it passes through -3 and -1. So that would look like -3, 0, and -1, 0. Now the y-intercepts of the graph, it only passes through 4. So on this, it would look like 0 and 4. Now let's solve by factoring. So in this first step is to take the -15 and see what it can be added up to. So there are 5, -3, and -5, and +3. So we have to find the best one. 5 minus 3 would equal 2. But if -5 plus 3 would equal -2, the best fitting one. So that would look like x minus 5, parentheses, x plus 3 equals 0. Then we fill out x minus 5 equals 0 and x plus 3 equals 0. Then you take this, add 5 both sides, that would equal x equals 5. Then on this one, you take -3 both sides, then x equals to -3. Those are your x's. Then on this one, 4x squared plus 16 equals 0. We're going to solve how to use the square root formula. So first step is to square root it. So 2x plus 4, the square root of 16. And then 2x minus 4 equals 0. Then you do the same thing as the last equation. 2x plus 4 equals 0, and 2x minus 4 equals 0. And then do the last thing as well. Minus 4 to both sides. 2x equals negative 4. Then on this one, add 4 to both sides. 2x equals 4. Then on both, divide by 2. That leaves the x equaling negative 2 and x equal 2. Those are the x's. Now the last thing, we have to solve using the quadratic formula. So x squared plus 14 equals 9x. So first, we have to set it to 0. So minus 9x, and that would equal x squared minus 9x plus 14 equals 0. So now we can fill out the a, b, and c. So a would equal 1 for the x, b would equal negative 9, and c would equal 14. Now we have to fill out the quadratic formula, which is x equals negative b plus minus squared root b squared minus 4 parentheses a parentheses c, all divided by 2a. So filling that out, it would be x equals positive 9 plus minus squared root, then 9 times 9, well, negative 9 times 9 would equal 81. So minus 4, then parentheses 1 for a, then parentheses 14, all divided by 2 parentheses 1. Using calculator, that would equal to x equals 9 plus minus squared root of 25 divided by, and the 2 parentheses 1 would equal to 2. Then we take that, so 9 plus square rooting 25, that would equal to 5. So 9 plus 5, all divided by 2. 9 plus 5 equals 14, divided by 2 would equal to 7. Then we do 9 minus 5, divided by 2. 9 minus 5 would equal 4, divided by 2 would equal to 2. There are your x's. I hope this helped. Goodbye.